Alright, hello everyone, it's Spunquist from Every Moment Bound, and today we're here with some Black Ops 4. You're probably thinking, why? Why Black Ops 4? What's the point of this? Cold War comes out in about 8 weeks, and 8 weeks, I think, is just enough time to possibly do what I want to do. So, a little bit of backstory. Way back in the day, between 2010 and 2014 really, Call of Duty YouTubers used to do this thing called Road to Commander. And Road to Commander was going from level 1 of any COD all the way through to whatever the max level was. For this game is 55. It could be 50. It could be 70 for MW2. I think. I don't know. Either way, it was random numbers every time. And I thought, hey, you know what? That'd be really fucking fun. So what I thought about doing is a Road to Commander light. It's sort of like a normal Road to Commander, except instead of a video of every single game, it's going to be large chunks of video, cut and edited together for the exciting parts, from 1 to 55. I'm mostly going to be streaming it, so it's going to be mostly highlight videos from the streams. So sorry in advance if you don't like highlight videos. This will be the first one. I'm assuming for the first one it probably needs about maybe, I don't know, 15 or 20, depending on if I actually do the double XP, because there is certain playlists for Black Ops 4 that do double XP, but I hate gun game in this game, so I probably won't do that. But yeah, so it really depends on what the double XP playlist is that week, but that's a totally different factor. Yeah, I'm hoping I can get this either out in one giant video that's under an hour, or 3 videos that equal out to an hour, however long it is. I don't know how long it's going to be. I know the last levels for this game take fucking years, so it'll be exciting to see how that goes. Yeah, that'd just be something fun to do before Cold War. Hopefully I can finish this before Cold War. If I can't, you'll never see this intro, or you'll see the failed attempt at this version that I'll upload eventually, probably like a week before Cold War comes out. If not, it'll come out before Cold War, whenever I actually finish it. That's the plan. Check out our streams. Heavy Ammo Bound, no D, on Twitch TV. There'll be a link in the description. It's probably on the screen right now a few times. I'll throw it up there like 6-7 times. The power of editing is magical. But anyways, yeah, so be sure to tune in for the streams if you want to see the live content of the Prestige grind. If you don't, there'll be videos. Here are my stats at the beginning of this procedure. At the beginning of this Prestige, I guess. I don't think anyone actually cares about that stuff, especially for a game this old. Yeah, I don't know. I just thought it'd be fun. So, fading into the gameplay now. This is Mr. Punquist from the past, from Heavy Ammo Bound, signing out. I'll see you guys next time. So for session 1, we'll be starting off with something I'll be doing the entire Prestige, completing the daily challenges. Obviously it's free XP, so why wouldn't I? And it helps you diversify my loadout so you don't have to see me using submachine guns for the entire 55 levels. I decided to stick with the ones I already had, which was tac rifle kills and hardcore kills. However, since I can't even create a class yet, I just decided to go into Nuketown. Oh, and warning, 75% of this series will be on Nuketown, just, telling you now. I joined mid-game, but that's never stopped me from enjoying myself. Pulled off my first kill at the Prestige, and like always got my head chopped off by a guy in top window. Now the thing about Road to Commanders is seeing both the good and the bad of playing COD. No cherry picking, no lobby shopping, just you, your gun skill, and matchmaking RNG. And let me tell you, this game was definitely not a good one. However, it's not all bad. Luckily I pulled off a few kills and even managed to hit level 2. Even with that scoreline, I still feel like the winner here. I also wanted to use this Road to Commander as a way to vent about BO4, and this was a good example of something I absolutely despise about this game. The reactor core has 0 negatives. It kills through walls, it gets armor so you can't take it out easily, and that is really super annoying to me. I feel like it should work like Heatwave from Black Ops 3, where the person runs into the room and acts like a human stun grenade, as opposed to something that could actually kill you. I'll be throwing in these random suggestions throughout this, so if you hate my ideas, I'm sorry in advance. But back to the match. I played a pretty fun game of hide and seek with this Ajax, and actually ended up winning it. But even with high quality gameplay like that, it still looks like we're out of this game. And so, with my ego in pieces and 1 more level attained, the first match of the Road to Commander is done. While waiting to get my ass beat in another Newtown lobby, I realized that the daily 5 games bounty was for hardpoints. So I decided I'll throw myself in a hardpoint lobby so at least we get some variation in these maps. If you're missing Newtown, trust me, it'll be back. Getting into a match I actually landed on one of my favorite competitive maps. Hacienda Hardpoint was always a blast, so I'm expecting the best for my second game. I hop on the point like a good little sub player, and quickly understand that with no top support, I'm basically wasting my time. The optic fan inside of me, still infuriated from 2019 COD champs, forced my hand and made me chase his 100 Thieves fan down, while also somehow managing to survive way longer than I should have. In basically my only okay play of the game, I flank behind fence hardpoint and solo capture the point, only to get shot punched seconds later. The longer this game goes on, the more I realize I might not be up for this challenge. Only the second match and I already ran past an enemy. Luckily I ran back and got the kill, but it is looking rough. We get a lucky spawn to the driveway and actually hold the hardpoint as a team for a total of 5 seconds until Tempest shuts us down. I flank around the side and manage to pick up 2 before getting gunned. Second game, same as the first it seems. I get a nice little kill and hit level 4, but this game has me going through it constantly. As they eclipse the 200 point mark, I make one last push with my team, but get shot trying to run away. Because the other team won't hop on the point because they rather focus on their KDs, our team hops on the point and I manage to actually score a nice little 2-piece. However, they quickly decide we're getting too close and finally hop on the point to finish us off. 23-36 is how I end game 2. Back in Hacienda for redemption? Probably not. Off the break, we're actually looking like a real competitive team. We get someone on the point and I get the trade for one of my fallen teammates. Fast forwarding to the next hill, we don't do much, but a lucky two-piece gets us in a Lambo and a messy third kill gets us spawns. Spawning a defense hardpoint, I don't remember what the actual name of this hardpoint was. I flank the flankers and score a 3-kill hardpoint break, but I'm not done yet. I managed to weaken the rest of the enemy so my duo Ray FG can clean them up. I do my best discount Havoc impression and sneak into the hardpoint to take someone out. Then they do something I've never seen before from me. Check my minimap and knock out another player. We lose the waterside hardpoint yet again, and I refuse to give it to them by having the best play of the RTC so far. I know, low bar. I take out one more and hit level 5, we're like 0.5% of the way there. Back to P1 and I'm still trying my best to get us a win. I take out a guy weak on point and stop a potential flank from someone on waterside. I quickly jump on the point to score a kill, and a level, but sadly top always is always too strong. We have a rough Lambo point, but luckily our team is apparently godly at fence hardpoint, so we break it wide open. Why are you pushing our hardpoint for 6 seconds, Bunquist? Because any chance I get to shoot an Ajax in the back is worth it. As you get ready to end it at Lambo, I stay in top hallways and finish off stragglers, like this poor fool, and this man hanging around mid. But wait, they're fighting back. I squat up with my team at the side door, and get ready to Rainbow Six these dudes. My teammates bait for me, probably accidentally, so I can reload and do some cleanup in the driveway. I thought I cost it with jumping out of the hardpoint, but luckily another teammate was at the new hardpoint, and we get the first win of the road commander. And I almost shot a 50 bomb. I back out and finally figure out I can make classes. While making classes, I get a weird message about the license not being verified and suspending the account, but because I was talking to someone at the time, I was barely paying attention and basically ignored it. That definitely won't come back to haunt me. I set up some more subclasses and hop into a hardpoint with 2 games left in this bounty. We ended up on Remnant, a map I genuinely forgot was in this game. And if you thought me using the meta SOG would make me good, you'd be wrong. We start this game losing, but I have one of the strangest gunfights in my COD career to break this one, and a nice little double to fully secure it. I feel on top of the world getting this kill to round me up to level 7, and I promise this will be the first and only time I make a joke like that in this RTC. I realize I'm pretty far away from the hardpoint, so of course I run into the teleporter to get across the map, but it apparently doesn't work. Am I forgetting something? I swear it worked before. Luckily I get a kill on someone just as far away from the hardpoint as me, so I can redeem myself. I board the Titanic, as seen in the best zombie map of all time, and you know, history, to pick up 2 very messy kills. Take out a Seeker and a Sweater to finally solve the mystery of the broken teleporter. It's like all those years on Kino were useless. The hits just keep on gumming when I pull out the sickest 3-piece of 2020. So spending in 5 minutes, I'm sure that's nothing. I never thought I'd go into battle with Ted in the transit bus, but if that's how it happens, then I won't argue. This is one of the closest hardpoints I've played in pubs. I mean, both teams are pretty equal and it could literally go either way. Luckily we pulled ahead 217 to 182, and I get 2 kills on the old hill before rotating. Having mastered the teleporter, I sneak up on this dude and take him out. We've definitely got this game in the bag. I try to formulate a plan to break this hill, when I get sniped by the one true god, PlayStation's archaic ownership rule, and there goes the best game of the series. I finally put Diamond Camo on my subs and swan dive off Pride Rock to start the game off right. As it turns out, Flooded Jungle is a terrible map, so here's me breaking a hardpoint and then my teammates and I getting dump trucked. I only kept this kill in because it's an Ajax with a Titan. This kill was 30 times more therapeutic than any other in the series. As I dip and dive into this clearly infected water, I show off that I do actually understand that you don't have to shoot someone as soon as you see him. Taking out the Ajax again fills me with enough dopamine to actually get a second kill. Slow down, Dash Jr. With the game coming to a close and no chance for a comeback, I use my last few moments to hop on YouTube and subscribe to Heavy Ammo Unbound. Just kidding, it's actually Dado. That game was enough to not only push me to level 8, but also finish the hardpoint bounty, so I get to work on the tac rifle one next. And because I'm lazy, I decide to perma unlock the swordfish and set up a class for it. And I head back into hardpoint because at this point I think I forgot that the bounty was done. I end up on another map I barely played, Lair, and finally get to feel the power of this fully operational tac rifle. Surprise attack this man through an automatic door, and finally remember I'm playing hardpoint, so I try to hop on the hill, only to get destroyed top heaven. Uh-oh. What's this I smell? It's a barricade. These things are like flames to a moth main. I mean 0. But sadly the EMP doesn't help with the 6 other specialists hiding in that area. After what feels like 5 lives of uselessness, I finally get behind the people on the hardpoint, and I get a 2P. Oh, come on. I really didn't end up seeing that other dude, and have to get my second kill on someone else coming to the hardpoint. I guess I do make it up with this nice little streak. The smell of another barricade calls me towards the next hardpoint, and I even managed to get a kill out of it. Even all those mediocre kills couldn't secure one, however. Oh well. I finally figure out what I need to do, and switch to hardcore kill confirmed. Our destination is payload, and even with a few shaky shots I managed to pull off some kills. Shouldn't be hard with a weapon like the swordfish, but I think we know where my skill level is. The games have been rough so far, but this 2-piece makes you feel a little better. This is another one of those only in BO4 satisfying kills. Too bad it gets cut short by my multi-COD nemesis, the Titan LMG. I get a nice little jump shot and an assist from Wally to help me feel better in these trying times. Oh, some razor wire? That's easy. I'll just shoot my rocket launcher, and anyways, there's a level up. Pulled off a pixel perfect 1 burst, and even followed up with a kill. Shooting people out of the windows like it's a goddamn buried Easter egg. I also feel genuinely bad for this gunfight because I'm blind apparently. I baited the heck out of this dude around the barricade and knocked someone out of mid-platform for the 13th time this game. Take out the barricade just to get shit on by a helicopter, yet somehow we win. Yay. This next Arsenal match started off pretty strong with 2 average kills at the window and no man's land. Oh, and a goddamn collateral. It took me way too long to figure out this dude was alive, but the second dude made it feel real easy by just standing there. Also level 10, woo. Push straight up the statue side of the map and get a few nice little kills, but I really don't know how I survived this one. Take out a streak dunker to finish this bounty. Being on the other side of this for once was really great. As it turns out, Vision Pulse is actually extremely OP in hardcore. Well, more OP if I got aim, but still, who'da thunk? And with this dude's head I hit him merciless, which I'm pretty sure the last time I got a 10 kill streak in COD was literally 2017. If only that dude would've looked left. Oh, and another 2-piece for me. The Vision Pulse coming in clutchy yet again. This match slowly started to go against me, but luckily I was able to finish the bounty by shooting this tiny head 20 miles away from me, and my teammate. Luckily you don't lose XP when team killing, so I still got my level up. We finally finished what felt like an hour-long map and choked the 30 bomb because of course I did. I switched my bounties to specialist kills and an attachment one that's basically too wordy to repeat, so I guess just read the screen. I also re-queued and hardcore kill confirmed. So I get into a game mid-match and I already know this won't be pretty. So here I am coming off spawn after getting demolished, and what do I see? The goddamn flashlight shotgun. I genuinely don't understand why this weapon exists. It makes less than 0 sense, and I am 100% blaming it on the reason I will die at 25 due to heart complications. The game's about as average as possible for someone with the attention span of a child, but I managed to get a kill on someone even less patient than me, and almost a 3-piece off their spawn. Oh, did someone ask for another Zuma flank? Those two did, but sadly this man was much more interested in my bullet-free alternative. Those past kills show me slowly making my way to the zone, and these kills from the top satellite area complete the cycle. I continued the streak with a play that looks like I'm playing with sound, but I assure you I never will. Also level 12, yay. Sadly this was the only positive to come out of this game. Most of it was getting shot by streaks or some dude with a Spitfire. I decided I haven't been beaten down hard enough this play session, and go back into the Nuketown playlist. It started as poorly as I expected, being a minute into the match, and I finally scored the messiest 2-piece of all time. This game has not been pretty, so here's me getting 3 kills or something, I don't know. Just looking at that scoreline depresses me. I actually earned a score streak and even a nice little turn on. Actually, would you even consider that turning on someone? I don't know. Also, shout out to Zinky for going huge with that Hellstorm. Somehow I ended a positive KD, and we even almost pulled it back. Why yes, I am counting not getting 10-point club and pulling a comeback. We start this Nuketown match with one of the funniest gunfights of all time. My SMG loses to a Hades at close range. Yep, nothing wrong with LMGs in this game, no sir. They flip the spawns on us, which leads me to spawning in a weird spot, and that helps me splatter these dudes all over the greenhouse. With the second half of Dom starting, I try to get mid control to make it a little easier. I take out 2 by the Jeep and hit level 13 in the process, yay. That little kill spree was the only successful play I made this game. Nearing the end I managed to shoot the sniper in the back, and in my next life, abuse the funky BO4 spawns. To make myself feel better, I'm showing these 2 kills, but game number 7 is basically done. Starting this game off with a strong 2-piece thanks to a buddy. I also want to mention that I switched specialist to Seraph, since I need 10 specialist kills for a bounty. Literally seconds later we lose B thanks to a Hades, but I get revenge when the same person gets a little too cocky and runs into our spawn. I also got this kill, but I don't really deserve it to be honest. Good start, terrible finish, as someone on the enemy team gets 6 feet with the fucking sniper's nest. Again, nothing wrong with streaks in this game. At this point, I've accepted that the final win-loss for this road to Commander will be negative, so I pull out my golden gun and barely get a kill. We actually keep our lead and get a kill off spawn, and a kill where I learned that the true shot-punch ratio is 1 to the toe and a beatdown. Back in mid where I belong, I show I know what tracking actually means, even though I never show that I do the entire RTC. Also, firing around Orange House scores me 2 kills and 1 in the garage. I keep it going until getting shut down by a streak I genuinely don't understand how they got. But luckily that doesn't stop us from actually winning a Dom, and hitting level 14 in the process. I spawn into the next game 2 captain streaks, so if you'll excuse me, we'll be skipping most of this game. Here's a kill from both altitudes of Nuketown as I try desperately to break out of the streak and force spawn trap. While my team gets destroyed by one of the worst streaks in COD history, Strike Team, seriously fuck that thing. I outsmart 2 more people, pushing way too far into their spawn trap. We start with a double cap and I'm feeling saucy, so I decide to run into their spawn. I manage to pick up 1 and then get tased by an equipment that is very fun to play against. Literally so much of BO4 is just throw and forget equipment / specialist. It's incredibly annoying to play against, and it always will be. I get 2 kills on LMG players and take my hand off the rope for one more day. Because the universe hates me, somehow with a 2 cap and basic spawn trap, the enemy team pulls a mantis and a sniper's nest out of their asses. I try my new strategy of actually attacking the streaks and score a kill out of it, along with showing that patience is the key when it comes to gunfights. Luckily the streaks are wasted as we pull out a win for the first half of this Dom. Haha, just kidding, gunship. Cool little trick with my rocket launcher here, I call it the fake out. It's where my rocket launcher glitches out and just doesn't let me shoot it. Only high tier players know about this. After 4 of my rockets and who knows how much damage from my teammates, we take it out. Of course that doesn't stop it from getting one last kill on me, even though, it was destroyed by the time the rocket got shot out. Which is weird because when I die my rocket disappears into the void. But when they fire after death they get an entire salvo eulogy. We pull ourselves together and capture A and B, and I hit level 15 with this kill and a half, yay. We're on cruise control at this point and I decide to push up like I actually know what I'm doing. I get the first kill and drop another to one-shot before my comrade clutches up and saves me. Get it, comrade, because we're on Nuketown? Ah. Then I proceed to run train around the bus. Probably the only streak I went on this game. I finish this Dom on my knees and slightly on fire, and honestly, I'm just happy to be out of it. Another day, another Nuketown, another double kill around the Jeep hardpoint. While holding the bus trying to spawn trap, I get shot in the back and eventually decide switching to a SOG. And then I switch to an ICR when I get destroyed. Although as it turns out, I'm a terrible AR player. I chase an enemy into back fence and somehow win against a TAC-5 boosted player. And jump at a player like I think I'm still using a sub. With Papa Gunship looking over me, I do the tough job of finishing off the one-shot people while they rain death from above. Will I actually win a hardpoint? The only hardpoint I can't break with my Hellstorm they capture, but luckily no one locked the back door, and the front door wasn't much better. I'm sitting on the point when I realize we can just jump off and secure the win. So we get a time limit victory, the most boring way to win. Also level 16, yay. Nuketown TDM 2-piece mid-truck. The ICR is a laser beam even in my hands. This was a very quiet TDM, mostly because my shot was starting to falter, and I know that means I should probably get off soon. I do however slightly redeem myself by somehow winning this gunfight versus a Tempest. I gotta say though, as someone who didn't use a lot of ARs during this game's lifecycle, using them now is a lot of fun, and I learned how fun other weapons were multiple times during this RTC. Could it still be considered a turn on if we're both looking at each other? Because either way I definitely should have died here, and it was probably unfair that I lived. Luckily this game finally ended without a forced sniper's nest being called in. Man, Nuketown is rough. Hardpoint Nuketown, and like the OBJ player I am, I thoughtlessly jump on the point and score a kill. I try to clean out as much of mid as possible to try and get into the hardpoint. I also have one of the most tragic experiences possible in COD. I get my body shot, and that unleashes a fire inside of me. I run back to their spawn and devour my enemies with the shakiest shots you could see. I wasn't done yet. I wanted everyone to know Greenhouse was mine. I do the world a solid by taking out a Twitch Prime Reaper and hit level 17 in the process, yay. And all the way on the other side of the map, I get one of the luckiest 2 pieces with a truck kill with another kill chaser. I don't even want to comment on this kill, so enjoy. 2 average kills coming up here, but again, I just kept this one in because it was me killing a Twitch Prime Reaper. It is the worst skin, and if you're using it, there's a 50% chance you are the worst. You may be wondering why I ran out of the hardpoint here when we were out by 100. I don't know. I finally hop in the point for a second and have a near-death experience with a Molotov cocktail. The hardpoint switches and I finally decide I'd like to win. I hop on that hardpoint and play like it's grand finals of champs. Still playing like a sub player even though I'm using an AR. And we end up finishing the game. And I don't like to brag about KD, but 40 and 17 is pretty good for me on Nuketown. An extremely slow hardpoint follows up the last one. Not a lot to show off here, so here's me taking the head off someone top orange. The funniest thing about a Zero on the other team is when a team is a little smarter than the average COD player, you get to see like a goddamn swarm attack the poor Zero. Do I feel bad? Yes, but only because I couldn't kill the Zero myself, but I do know the feel as a Zero main. I spend most of these games playing with an ICR like a sub, but at least here I decided to get 1 kill like a normal AR before rushing again. And on my way back to my home Jeep, I have to deal with a home invader. I honestly feel bad for this dude. He was just firing near the hardpoint, hoping for the best, and he nearly got me too, so I don't know, man. I know that feel though. Nuketown hardpoint is so weird to me. It's always one-sided and usually ends up with people running back and forth to the 2 spawns while calling in a billion streaks and one person sitting in the hardpoint. Up next is a boring game of TDM, and I slowly realize why. We have a bunch of AFKers that help me score 2 early kills and a final kill in middle map. I come off spawn after getting stomped by a Reaper, and transfer my consciousness back to 2009 to steal some wanted bullets from MW2. I also hit level 18, woo. 4 minutes later from the last one, I score a messy 3-piece on AFK players. And listen, I'm not proud of it, but I'll take any chance I get to look good. And again, another 2-piece on people who had to take out the trash and walk their dogs mid-match. I end this game with a kinda nice long-range kill with the GKS, but that doesn't help the sting of the loss. Last game of the night, and I start off with some more wanted bullets. I continue my streak with some kill stealing. I owe that double to the 4 people on my team who couldn't finish those 2 enemies running away at half health. Oh no, a trip mindset at Greenhouse. Whatever will I do to get around this and take out the people hiding inside? I guess I'll have to create some sort of device to break through without tripping the trap. I got this kill, and saw my entire screen light up with red from an engineer. This setup is amazing for Zero mains like me. I literally stopped chasing a person just to EMP that. Finally I get a double to end the game and my night. 18-11, not good, but it'll do. For session 2 of this RTC, I finally get my prayers answered and double XP is turned on. I don't want to waste this, so I jump straight into Safeguard to get my 5 matches done. We end up on Rupture again, and I get a nice little jump shot to clean up the area around the bot. I take one of the longest, slowest flanks of all time, just to kill this one dude. And then I lose that flank because someone shoots me in the back. Also, literally seconds after that flank, I get into one of the worst gunfights of all time. We win the first round, and I decided to switch up to a VMP. So far starting off really well by defending the bot before it can even move from their spawn. I used the last of my ammo to stop one last push, and then somehow successfully retreat to mid. Since I was out of ammo, I decided to use the box to get a new one. I ended up getting killed instead. The rest of the round is pretty quiet. My team took control and led us to victory while I missed most of my shots, but hey, at least we hit level 19. Yay. I set up a Peacekeeper and head into Safeguard on Hacienda Night. While I love normal Hacienda, night mode is not as fun. I run straight up mid and get one a really awkward SOG kill and another double. Although you probably can't see any of this because this map is so fucking dark. Like I know people were complaining about Miami and Cold War, but that doesn't hold a candle to this map. I switched to the Peacekeeper like I originally planned and wow this weapon. Seriously, so goddamn good. I tried pushing the bot, but sadly the 2-0 is against me this game. We make our way to Seaside, and I can feel Dashy's ghost staring down at me. I won't let you down, buddy. I start throwing shoulders and destroy this Ajax in the bar window. I'm feeling great. I see the bot has made its way to mid, so I do what everyone does on this map and run through the outer side of the map to clean up. And one more because again, the Peacekeeper is disgusting. Even after a teammate 3-piece, we still lose the first round. My first gunfight this round consists of this, which is extra hilarious because this dude outplayed me like 5 times last round. We speedrun the rest of this round and push it into overtime. For this overtime, I decided to hard push outer and get my arch nemesis in the open bar. Also, level 20, woohoo! I pull out my specialist to take out a specialist, and then lose a gunfight with my specialist to another specialist. Perfectly balanced. The rest of the safeguard is very boring because my team just steamrolled them and a lot of people left. But just like what I said in the Friday night gunfight video, I'll take an unfair W any day. And for the record, I do use this Hellstorm eventually, but I get 1 kill with it, so no point in showing it. Luckily for me and anyone watching, this next batch of gameplay was during a stream, so instead of me talking about what's happening, it'll be like a good old-fashioned recording. Enjoy, and I'll see you when the stream parts are done. Also, maybe follow us on Twitch at twitch.tv/heavyammoinbound, no D because we couldn't get the D account. I've been trying to stream more regularly, and hopefully will when Cold War drops, and eventually Beyond Light.
Ready?
Start recording. Okay.
Okay. So you ready then, or?
Yeah.
Alright, fuck, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah. How are you already level fucking 20? Oh,
I
you
play
played
video
yesterday?
games. I played, yeah, last night. I never believed it, this guy top orange.
No way.
But who's laughing now?
Not me.
No, no one's laughing because you're playing Nuketown.
I mean, that also wouldn't make any sense in that universe. I feel like, I don't know, maybe it would.
Plus, you have the acoustic sensor, which basically is fog aware that you can put down on like a specialist thing. So, or like the what's it called, the sensor dart from that dude, Vision. What's his name? Recon. Recon. Jesus.
Wow. What a fuck. Okay, I forgot they had that shit. Oh, everything's just coming out now. Oh, let's go, Brendan. Best in the game.
Heck yeah. That dude was gonna fucking get both of us, but I was like hiding behind the door. Oh, this map again?
Oh, fuck. Oh,
Expect that
shit.
every single game.
Hostile TAC deploy beacon online.
Have to reload. Save me.
Right? Oh.
Just try to beat up.
I feel that. Also, by the way, slide canceling is gonna work tomorrow since it's the build from the reveal
yeah,
day.
true. Let's go.
So you can keep your skills intact for at least a weekend.
It takes so long to fucking reload this thing. I don't even think you can unlock fast mags for it either.
What weapon?
Peacekeeper.
I do not know off the top of my head, to be honest. I've had this thing since June, and I just started using it today.
Because I said something about it.
Well, yeah, and I also needed a thing with 3 attachments, and yeah, you said it was good, so. Because I'm trying to complete challenges too, so I can get XP faster.
Spawn beacons in the weirdest fucking places.
Yeah, that's how you can tell he's a goddamn Seraph main. Where am I getting shot from? Jesus Christ.
I mean, it is double XP and everything, so we could just play normal kill confirmed.
It's up to you.
Hard point. Whatever you think will yield the most XP.
Well, technically, if you go by what the fucking more XP video for Black Ops 4's launch, Control actually gives the most XP.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
It's like finding a fucking control lobby.
Control's a beast fucking these launch.
I agree, but no one fucking plays it anymore. Another one bottom.
I've been trying to fish them for like the past 5 minutes, it feels like.
Oh, this guy has like a million tactics on his Peacekeeper.
Enemy UAV above. Hostile lightning strike
Oh,
incoming.
fuck me, man. Top orange, if you can believe it. That won't get rid of it. That will just enhance it.
That's what I'm saying. Like, just
Oh.
finish off.
Radar detected.
Oh, fuck. Okay, hold on. I'll be right back.
Let me mute really quick.
Yeah.
Black Ops forces to your new
Maybe I'm
I've
just
done it
garbage.
sometimes, but only when I like see it coming from like a mile away.
Yeah, like if I'm actually caught by surprise of it and I spam the fucking fucking
It's
X
just
button,
never
like
too
it never
fast.
works. Yeah. It's like they made it last just long enough for for specifically me trying to figure it out. Like no other person.
I'm the same way. Like if it surprises me, I never do it fast. I'm just like shit.
Attack deploy beacon is offline.
I hate how they made such a small map so easy for campers.
Taking
Like,
Bravo.
God, dude, I hate getting shot in the back so much. That's like my
Another-
biggest fucking pet peeve in this game, or in any Call of Duty. I mean. No, I don't think they did. This fucking kill streak just lasts for way too long.
I thought I shot it down. That's what I was surprised about. But I guess
Literally lost that round to the kid camping upstairs. Like no one else.
let's go.
Losing A.
I'm capturing C.
We're winning this.
They're trying to flip spawns.
It's already happening.
Oh great.
Oh shit! Just kidding. Fuck me.
Hey, saved.
Triple baby.
Oh, we are triple tapping. Nice.
I also got triple mouse.
Oh,
Losing A.
It's okay. I mean, all we have to do is hold fucking C and B, and we're fine.
these guys are really trying to shoot down your streak, so that means free killing for everyone else.
This game, we're actually gonna fucking lose to these kids, dude.
I got the guy top orange.
CUAV standing by.
He's back there already. And how do they have attack 5 this whole entire fucking game, dude?
I don't know. Yeah, top orange again.
Securing B.
I dropped 73.
To the
That's
spoil.
frustrating. Oh wow. Yeah, I do want to become famous. Thanks, random bot.
Oh boy.
I don't know how the fuck you guys aren't banned yet.
Domination.
Oh, domination again.
Taking C.
Is the dude? Yeah, he is. He's on the team again. Get ready for window camping warfare.
Oh, let's go. I love fucking capping the flag.
Down.
I died. Oh.
Sorry in advance for this bad spawn. They're taking out spawn beacons too. Holy shit, these guys are sweaty.
A little bit. Makes it even sweeter that we're catching up to them.
Yeah, they kind of just like stopped killing.
Oh, gotta fucking turn on that kid.
Let's go. Why would you peek that with low health, dude? I'm really sad Annihilator didn't get to go competitive.
The pistol, you mean? The Seraph pistol?
Yeah.
Didn't
Yeah.
it?
No, it was only in for the first few months and then they GA'd it.
Hostile UAV circling.
Is that good in this game, huh?
I don't even know. I don't even know why they GA'd it, to be honest, because it was never like super outstandingly good.
Take what you can from
What I
this.
remember.
Win the next round. We've lost control.
I'm pretty sure it worked like snipers in BO4 or BO3 where it didn't have aim assist.
I forgot about the BMP.
Hard to forget. Such a beautiful, beautiful weapon.
I have a attack chopper and a Hellstorm. So
Oh, let's go. Do you want to pump that right off the bat so we can get B, or do you want to save for if we actually get B?
I want to try to like do a push for B, and then if we don't get it, then I'll call in my Hellstorm. You ever do that?
Everything's coming together.
Yo.
Oh,
Yeah, I
all the
know.
time. That's literally my life in Call of Duty. That's tilting.
Assault aircraft destroyed their attack deploy beacon.
On our team?
Yeah.
Let's go. Oh, there's guy top orange.
Let's go.
Doesn't matter. Dropped 82.
Oh my god, imagine going. Hold on. Oh, he didn't even do well. Never mind.
What's up, man?
Taking control. Hardpoint identified. Enemy UAV above.
fair. 4 or like 04, and you literally dragged our fat asses all the way to the finish line, 6'4" or 6'5", and that's the only thing I remember. Hey, let's go.
TACOM launch a UAV.
Yeah, I remember that. I remember being so hyped about going flawless in a fucking a league play match.
Exactly.
How would you reach out that, bro?
He's a god.
Apparently, I mean, he got fucking smoked.
He's a DC god.
CUAV standing by.
What is that supposed to be?
It was a dark side reference.
Oh.
Because he's like called the new gods or whatever, but he gets smoked all the time by Superman.
It's true. At like every few seconds.
Yeah.
Or every like couple minutes, maybe.
Honestly, yeah. People were saying it's actually really slow to earn.
On the bright side, it's really slow to earn streaks.
Headshot podcast where he was talking about
fucking night vision goggles. That's so fucked.
Hitch said this is the most crimsick shit I've ever heard.
It truly, truly is. Swell for myself.
That's that hits you.
Although
I
walls.
I hate how you can't fucking heal forever afterwards.
Oh yeah, yeah. I just usually die. Like I kill myself just to fucking do it faster.
Hardpoint identified. Hardpoint locked down.
Obsolete.
Hardpoint locked down.
It's okay. We got a fucking GI unit walking around. They're screwed. I just got a Hellstorm. To have the health of a TAC 5 player, why the fuck do they have infinite goddamn health?
I have no idea.
Or if they're gonna have a billion health, don't give them the fucking aimbot.
And also
they're
don't make
actual
it so
bots,
they
but-
regen health whenever they fucking kill someone.
I fucking forgot about that. You just tilted me into the stratosphere again.
You were the one who told me about that.
I forgot about it.
Hardpoint lost.
Oh my god, dude. These kids are so sweaty. How are they killing me so fucking fast?
Let me heal, please.
What'd you say to me?
What? No, I was talking to myself. Yeah,
That's way fucking cooler.
yeah. I don't know.
Like my name in Modern Warfare with the no numbers behind it is so fucking cool looking. I think.
Yeah. Dude, my attack helicopter's going off.
Let's go.
The one I hacked. Sorry, you should have put better fucking firewalls on it, dude.
I've cracked your firewalls.
I'm in.
GG. I'm glad we won that. I'm glad we
If they
won
broke that
most of our
hard point-
games.
Yeah, because they're fucking good. If they broke that hard point because of that fucking fire break, I was gonna uninstall the game. No bullshit. That dude would have got a 7-piece.
Yeah, I'm not gonna. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna lie. I would have done the same shit though.
Like,
What's happening?
I'm burping.
Oh, let's
We're gonna
go.
leave it.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, good. I
Oh.
don't want to get sucked into another game.
Yeah, neither do I. My PlayStation froze for a second there. I was like, fuck!
Well, it's still me and Chives. This is a new day. I think this is the day after the Cold War Alpha released. At least for day 1 of MW. He was in Ground War. I think I have a picture of it on my old PlayStation. Fuck. Oh, yeah, I think I have a picture of it. There. But I would actually have a vested interest in doing it if it was the fucking Doctrine of Pass and... Nope, the Summoner. Like, play in Valorant was I got a 2v5 with Matthew, and Matthew did most of the work, and I got the last kill. They fucking landed on my head. Like, some dude spawned in front of me. I didn't know what was happening, and if they fucking, it was a team of 6 people just fucking landing on my noggin. Yeah. Also, I feel like it's bad luck to shit on a game before launch. I shit on Ghost before launch and I hated it. Same with MW to an extent.
I mean, it's also because I don't think they've ever done. Well, they've done an alpha before.
Yeah.
Obviously, but it's never been like
Yeah. Yeah, literally free to everyone who has a PS Plus or has a PlayStation and PS Plus. Like that's insane.
Mission failed. Survivors to designated exfil zones.
We did. Just don't look at the scoreboard, buddy. You get to tend the rabbits. Minecraft. Alright, we're back to solo, so that means back to post-comp pun quiz. And we're hopping into a 5-game TDM to get the 5-game bounty done. Starting off on a hardcore TDM on Flooded Jungle, running RK7 for pistol kills, and luckily I get an easy AFK kill, and then get rocketed, which is like the only time you'll see that in VO4. Would it be a jungle match without someone camping Pride Rock with a trip mine? If so, I would very much like to be in those matches instead. Seconds later, I get to knock out another campy little camperson, and then I get revenge on the rocket dude. Here's an underwater kill because I wanted to remind people how great swimming is in COD. I didn't show a lot of this match because most of it consisted of me getting sniped by an ICR Titan on Pride Rock, but in my opinion, this kill cemented my status as a water warrior. Next map was Seaside Sunset, and while I don't recommend jumping on your pool tables, if it results in a kill, what can I say? Go for it. I also took out this dude hiding behind middle statue. I don't know why that dude didn't expect someone on one of the most populated sides of the map, but you know what? Whatever, I'll take the free kill. I catch one dude sprinting around mid, and I hide in the back of the wine cellar like a divorced 40-year-old to catch another. I dedicate these kills to two things: my laser sight, which was the only thing that kept my shot semi-accurate, and my minimap, since that dude would have executed me if it wasn't up. I love hardcore for the specific reason that I can literally snipe people across the map with a pistol. I sneak into the spawn and chase this dude for a kill, just to get killed by a dude hiding in the very back of the map, but that's hardcore for you. Here's a nice little jump shot to get myself to level 29. Oh wow, Punk was another double kill on the outside of the map, how original. I'm also keeping this in because I'm 50% sure that this dude has been near or around this corner for the entire match. We win and I choke the 20 bomb yet again. Our next match takes us to Summit, still in hardcore, still with the RK7, and I actually show some shot discipline and cut this dude off. Meanwhile, on the other side of the map, I score a 2-piece because in hardcore every weapon is OP. I somehow survived backing up here and actually outgun a Titan. Maybe I am getting better. Never mind. Taking control of positions is a super important aspect to TDM/kill confirmed, and there's no better place to sit than top control room in Summit. It also helped me finish my 3 attachments bounty, so I changed to an MX9 class that gives me like 2.5 more XP, and my first kill with it was great. Luckily I partially turn it around. I take out a dude trying to get into our spawn, take out a teammate, and jump shot this poor dude. And I keep it going all the way to the snowy walkway to score a kill and a level up. Yay, 30. Oh cool, this will be an easy 3-piece, and oh wait, I forgot I suck. You're probably thinking this is the same match as Summit. Nope, the last one finished and I instantly re-queued and got into another Summit, where we were getting demolished. This match was a total of about 1 minute and 15 seconds, so really no footage here to show. Almost nothing good comes from going in Arsenal's vents, yet here I am crawling around like Bruce Willis. I guess that would make this guy Hans. I've never actually watched Die Hard. One in the back, and after some groundhogging, snaking for the layman, one in the head. Bonus cross shot too, if only this was Infinite Warfare. I have no comment. If you want to know why my entire team is hiding in this little shack area, it's because somehow the enemy team got a gunship. So now we're just hiding and praying to the only god we know that it'll go away and we can leave this wooden prison. Free of my prison, I exact revenge on the enemy team. You cannot hide from my wrath, be it Torque, nor Ajax, nor Reaper. If you show a pixel of yourself, I shall destroy it. Even if you think you're safe, I will be behind you. My aim cannot be disturbed. The only way to stop my spree was the COD gods calling it off. Running and hiding before I could finish what the gunship started. I had -2, and remember that I am in fact not a god at COD. I finished my hardcore bounty with that game, so I go back to the tried and true Nuketown playlist. And I started by continuing my streak from last game. I originally get shot by a dirty little belly bumper, and somehow he doesn't kill me, either when I wasn't looking at him or when I got into a gunfight with him and was shooting way above him. I died to a dude with YouTube in his name, jump shotting from top staircase behind green, and sadly, even 2 years after this game's release, these people will always be here. I'm keeping this in as a lesson to myself. Whenever I'm feeling down, I'll look back at this moment and know it could definitely be worse. Thanks to my hardcore teammates, they pushed all the enemies into houses, so I could score an extremely easy comeback kill. After that last game, I decided I wasn't done for the night, and hopped into another Nuketown lobby, only with a few different circumstances. One of the bounties was getting 50 LMG kills, so I became the thing I hated most. Started off pretty good. I mean, how could I not? It's a fucking Titan. I also figured I'm not a zero main and throw my spawn beacon directly in the middle of the map. I'm sure my team absolutely loved that. I mean, I swear, you must get like a free cloak and extra health when running around with the Titan. These 2 kills with a sub would have been half a kill, guaranteed. Seriously, look at this shit. The thing I hate the most about the Titan, and LMGs in general in BO4, is that there's no movement penalty like in older CODs. You don't need quick draw to aim down sights fast, you can still run and slide like you're using a sub, etc. If the Titan and Hades were still 3-shot kills like they basically are now, but demolish your movement speed, so you had to play slow, and if someone ran up on you, you'd get demolished, then it'd be less angry about losing to them. But right now it just feels unfair. Also, yay, level up 32. Getting off the soul for a little, I pull out my Annihilator and basically use it like I would in a Crucible bullet. Sadly only one kill, but I'm sure I'll get better using it, right? We're getting destroyed as the other team starts spawn trapping / spawn bouncing, and I get a kill on a Phantom, I think? I seriously don't know where this dude was hiding, and if it was by the concrete sign, then I definitely didn't deserve it. We barely squeak out a win, and honestly I gotta commend the enemy team here. It was very close throughout most of the game, and those other players were pretty good. Next match is Domination on Nuketown. I'm still using the Titan, I'm still hating myself for it. Even after we get a strong B push in the beginning, we still lost it, mostly because of the dude top window. So I get this kill off flag and take out the dude in window, because he showed way too much of himself. We couldn't hold B this game to save our lives, but at least I don't need a flag to effortlessly shoot into greenhouse doors to get doubles. The Titan is stronger than Fist, the Titan is stronger than weapons, the Titan is truly stronger than all. I try to clean top window for the 12th time this match. I'd even push up a little to get 2 kills around the top greenhouse of the sign. As much as I hate LMGs, this kill is so hilarious to me. Just basically fire until you see 100 points pop up. I pull out the Annihilator again to hopefully get the specialist kill bounty done in the next century, and actually pull off some kills with it, including my new favorite thing to do, which is wallbang with an Annihilator. Thanks to Golden Gun I got full streaks, and those streaks carried me to level 33, yay! We finally had beat this game and I refused to lose it. Thankfully my teammates helped make that a reality. Gotta love EKIA. Read the other team like a book as much as you could with Nuketown spawns, and score another 2-piece. This time it's my kills, and I finish the LMG bounty. I'm free! But one more partial 2-piece for the road. I use my Ajax as a human shield to score a kill on this Reaper, and then bait my other teammate to get another kill in Garage. This next kill was a total surprise to me, because unless you're using FMJ2, it feels like you can't shoot through anything in BO4. I push up way too far and try to limbo under these bullets to get a kill, and then one more kill to save C flag. This match started off so terribly that I'm actually surprised we turned it around. Again, I didn't do much, but every once in a while the blueberries can be your saviors. I decided to end this play session on a win and go to bed. Alright, new session, new me. The daily bounty was just public matches, so I jump into my own personal hell, aka Nuketown 24/7, and start off with an A94 class with 3 attachments, for another bounty. I slowly start to get used to the A94 recoil while trying to clean out our spawn. I can't even blame this kill slash death on it being the early morning or me playing for a long time. This was literally my first game of the day. My shot actually looks pretty good in these next 2 kills. I get this dude, get EMP'd, take out the guy in green window, and I'm feeling pretty good for my first game. Not only that, but I get on one of the easiest head glitches and score one more. I pull up my Annihilator just to miss my shots and die to an MX-9. Nuketown spawns giving me a second chance with a regular gun, and I finish what my past life started. We win with relative ease thanks to my teammates, and I actually start one of these sessions off with a positive KD. Nuketown Hardpoint is the name of the game, and I start off hot, for me at least, by getting a kill and hitting level 34, and another one over Garage head glitch. This hardpoint is still up in the air, but we're already getting spawn trapped. I take out this dude running around in my house, and finish a dude by the bus. Don't take that out of context. Only to finally die by a streak I literally haven't seen since BO3. I'm noticing a lot of certain kills this RTC so far. I don't know why people keep running into me, but as long as I'm able to kill them, I'm really not that mad about it. Holding on to Jeep for dear life because I know we can't break into this point without at least having control over there. I get a nice little double by finishing enemies my teammates couldn't finish. I let 2 of my teammates die to find a dude standing in the open, and then somehow outrun the bullets of a Titan even though the dude literally could have just shot through the sign to kill me. This was the easiest hardpoint break of all time. This is the hardships of a street killer. Aiming takes 10 years and the lock-on rarely works if you're not wide out in the open and directly in danger. It takes 4 shots to take out an attack helicopter, and I guarantee you that thing will kill you a billion times before you can even get enough rockets out. I decided to switch to a sub because the 3 attachment bounty is finally done. Will that help me turn this game around? No. I finally finish that nightmare match and go back into the bounties and pull a new one. I get shotgun kills, oh boy. I decided hardcore kill confirmed is the best place to go for that. And funnily enough, I get Nuketown. So the game's been going for a bit. I've gotten a few shotgun kills, nothing really great happening, but what I really want to know here is why I believe you shouldn't rapidly switch specialists when playing this game, because then you end up dying like this. Finally, one of my jump shots actually results in a kill instead of just getting demolished. I keep the momentum going and get this dude who was just as blind as me. Luckily, I had the shotgun this time. After cleaning up the top floor, I come back down to this torque doing torque things and finish him off. I finish my run through the house and somehow survive this dude even though he sees me and I have a shotgun. But I hide around the house and kind of outplay this guy. I keep the streak going with a little peekaboo game. At this point, I'm running the garage area and was about to score an easy double thanks to recon, but get taken out. Oh well. Level 35 by the way, yay. So next game, we're on Summit, still hardcore, and I put on some attachments to my mod to hopefully improve this challenge a little bit. And I'd say with this kill, it may have worked. I spawn straight into another dude and get a hipfire kill so dirty that I feel like I'll get banned for showing this. And one more when a Zero decides to headbutt me instead of using their gun. Patrolling middle map, I catch a few off spawn. Sadly, one of them looked at the most popular area for an enemy, so of course I got wiped. I'm not gonna lie, I took the shot because I was already raging and really didn't care anymore at this point. This poor guy looked me in the eyes and said, nah, you need this kill more than me. Another shotgun long shot and I'm feeling like I'm back at Black Ops 2. This kill really shows how bad my in-game decision making is. I decided even after seeing the RC that I wanted this kill instead. I seem to only kill this zero on this staircase. It's like a blind spot for this guy. The last game ended in a way any game would end if you're getting spawn bounced from side to side. But wiping that game from my memory, I head into grind. The exciting thing about this match is I have a chance to get a lot of XP from this game. The 5 games bounty will be done after this, and if I can pull off 14 kills with my shotgun, that's triple the bounty completion in one game. Nearly a minute into the match, and after 4 deaths, I finally get my first kill of the game. Only 13 more, 12 more, 11 more, and sadly the same dude. 10 more, 9 more, and I would have shot that dude if I had any actual game sense. 8 more, and I finally feel like I pulled up after that terrible start. I stalk around this bathroom like I'm the doc, and get this dude trying to double back. 7 more, and a level up. Yay, 36. Terrified of team killing, I let this enemy run near us for way too long. 6 more. 5 more. 4 more. 3 more. Should have been 2 more. I have no idea how I didn't get this kill. Luckily, the COD gods give me a second chance and I win this time. 2 more. 1 more after taking another Twitch Prime Reaper out. Here we go. 2 people in front of me. I've got to get it here. And team kill. Luckily, I got another chance to spawn in the bathrooms and I get it done. All that for 1000 XP. You ever notice how it's always the Twitch Prime Reapers that act like this? This whole gunfight is exactly how all these people play. I mean, it's better than people in Modern Warfare who crouch walk the entire map, but it's still just very tiring. Specialist versus specialist, and I fucking hate this game. Luckily, the game is basically over after this, so we can move on, and more importantly, move out of hardcore. Back on my home turf, and I choke an extremely easy 3-piece because aiming is hard. Would it be a Nuketown match without me taking out someone in the house windows? I hope not. If you're wondering why I'm running RC, it's because there was a bounty for getting multiple kills with it. I thought it would be easy on Nuketown, and it's 5000 XP, so why not? I hadn't used an RC since I'm pretty sure Black Ops 2. So this was weird, but very informative. For example, I learned that flag makes them basically useless. But fuck streaks. I'll take a weapon in my hands over a special source core streak any day of the week. No, I'm not coping. This is one of the only times lock-on actually helps me take out a streak, and it works on the first try. Probably because it was a ground streak and no one could see through the smoke. I take out someone trying to steal my car, and get rid of another annoying knifer to get my RC. I use my RC to chase down that knifer and kill them yet again. However, the knifer does get revenge on me thanks to a Tempest, and when I respawn I get away from one of the easiest kills of all time. Like, how am I still alive here? Again, I get knocked down to 1 shot and escape. I have no idea what's happening. The fun and games are over now. The enemy team begins raining down streaks on us, and I can feel my brain slowly turning to mush. It's really like the enemy team just collectively all handed their older brothers the controllers the second the next round started. I don't understand how we even got a lead with all this magic gun skill the enemy team suddenly had. For the record here, I was not shooting bodies, I just needed to make sure they were dead. I got a long range kill with my MX-9 and also hit level 37. Yay! Cleaning up our spawn by attempting to take out any enemy without getting streaked directly after it. Gave the knifer a little love tap too because fuck 'em. It's utter chaos in our spawn house. I'm trying to do whatever I can to stay alive, and thanks to a team shot I get an RC. Let's see what this can do. I call it in and head directly to B flag to hide. I notice enough people around me, and go for the kill to actually get a 3-piece bounty done. At least some good came out of this game. Not really a turn on, but I definitely should not have won this gunfight. 2 back-to-back luck kills. One with this dude in the smoke where I just fired like I was still using Titan, and the other was pure luck since they were spawning around me. Like, this is the perfect example of COD timing. I'm feeling better about myself this game, so I pop the Annihilator and knock this dude off bus head glitch, and then do the same for this dude behind the sign. And one more for good measure to finish this game and this play session. Alright, so this is the first half of the RTC. The next one will hopefully be out next week. And then the last one will be on Friday before Cold War and be on Light Drop. This is Mr. Punquist from Heavy Homebound signing out. I will see you guys next time.